Oh, we got a dripper. So it's Saturday night at my house, and I'm going to attempt to change this Delta shower cartridge. This is a shower, but the process would still be the same if you had a tub shower combination or just a tub. I'm going to remove this cover plate, which I believe they call the E-scutcheon, just to take a peek in there and see what I got going on, because I don't want to get into a big project here if it's more than just a cartridge. You'll need an Allen wrench here to remove the set screw to remove the handle. I'm using a smaller Allen wrench here to clean all the gunk out of there so I could actually get the right size Allen wrench in there to remove the set screw. I don't remember what size Allen wrench it takes for that set screw. You could sort through your Allen wrenches and figure it out. That's part of the fun. Now I begin the process of trying to remove the handle. I worked on this for probably half an hour, and I'm being very delicate because it's Saturday night and there's no supply houses open. Pull out some secret weapons, did not help. Seems like prying with a screwdriver slowly was the best option. Oh, look at that. That's 17 years of nasty water in there. Go ahead and slide off this sleeve here, and we'll begin the process of trying to remove this nut that holds the cartridge in. I already know that this nut is going to be very difficult to remove, so I go ahead and give it a tap-a-rooski before I try to turn it. I tried to turn it a few times, and I know not to waste any more time on it than that, because if it doesn't break right away, I'm going to have to move on to something else. I tried applying a little heat to it. I thought, what the heck, this is my house, let's give it a shot, see what happens. And guess what? That did not do anything to help me loosen the nut. So I'll have to move on to something else. We're going to give her a shot of this old PB blaster here I found in my garage. See what happens. I let that stuff soak in for about 30 minutes. And now I can't even believe this happened. So I thought I would get a pipe wrench here, maybe get a better bite on it. As I'm trying to get the wrench on there, I actually see the nut turn clockwise, which means I'd actually be tightening it. And this ain't no movie magic BS. This is actually true. That PB blaster worked. Now my bathroom smells like an auto shop, but good thing my wife's out of town for tonight. Now I begin the process of removing the cartridge, which actually will be just about as difficult as removing that nut. So I use different types of pliers, trying to grip it, trying to get it out of there. Does not seem to be working, so why not give it a shot of the PB blaster again? So this time I don't think the PB blaster did anything to help get it out. I had to chisel this out basically with screwdrivers and small tools for about probably 45 minutes. Now I'm trying to be very delicate here just because I don't want to damage the valve body. And like I say, it's Saturday night. I want to get this thing buttoned up so my kids can take a shower. Man, that is nasty in there. I got a lot of cleanup to do here, but I got an easy solution. I got these wire brushes that are made for cleaning the inside of copper fittings. I think this is a must-have if you're going to try to salvage this valve body. If you can't get that thing cleaned out, forget it. You're never going to get the new cartridge in there. So I'm just going to spray some water in here. Ideally, you put a Fernco rubber coupling on here and maybe an elbow and turn the water on to clean out all the gunk. But I don't have that luxury tonight, so I'm just going to clean it out the best I can. There is a hot and cold side to this cartridge, so you want to make sure you got it inserted correctly. I'm going to lube up these O-rings with some random stuff I found in my bathroom. You don't want to twist this as you insert it. Basically, you want to go straight in and jiggle it as little as possible. Might as well clean up the threads on this nut so it goes on real smooth. So when I start the nut, I turn it back and forth a few times to make sure I get it started properly and I don't cross thread it. I'm just going to snug it up. I could always tighten it up more after I check for leaks. Okay, so I'm going to turn the water on here, see what we got. Everything looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and put the trim kit on. So we're just going to do the reverse of what we did to take everything off. Slide that sleeve right on there. I did have a new sleeve and a new e-scutcheon laying around, so I'm going to put that on. And if you line it up nice and perfect, your screws should go right in nice and easy. So I'm going to throw on the old handle because I did not have a new one laying around. We'll probably leave that on there for about 8 more years, and then my wife will complain and I'll change it for her. And that's all, folks. Hope this helped you with your project.